You think you know me? You don't. Growing up, I was surrounded by rage. This rage fueled me into a champion. But outside the ring, the rage fueled my pain. And darkness surrounded me. Out of darkness came light. The light was my path to the future. You think you know me? You will. Tyson Ranch, future roller, future of rolling.
Why did you fight without any socks?
I just thought that was a style. I didn't know these poor motherfuckers didn't have socks.
Didn't have socks?
Yeah. I thought it was a style.
It was a style.
Fucking no socks. These guys too poor to buy socks.
But isn't it tough on your feet, man?
Oh, man, my feet look like they blew up.
Yeah.
Alrighty, it has begun. Welcome to this episode of Hotboxin with Mike Tyson. I'm your co-host, Triple C, a.k.a. Henry Cejudo.
And I'm Mike Tyson, and who we have here is, man, can I tell you something? We have the Cheech and we have the Chong. And these men are legendary. These are the first guys. These are the prototypes, and they laid the footwork down for what we're doing right now.
No extra charge.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, brother.
Come on, guys. Let's get a round of applause over here. Come on. What's up?
That's what I want to hear. We picked up something, nigga. Oh, I love you.
Please sit down.
Listen, man. First thing I'm gonna say, my balls in. Scratch my balls. Please scratch my balls.
Well, okay.
I didn't mean to say that. That didn't come across well on television.
But you're right, Mike. Speaking about that, I mean, you guys have helped pave the way even for, for the brand like Tyson's Ranch. You guys have been in the industry for a minute. Getting a chance to look up your story too, Tommy. I mean, you went to federal prison for medicine.
That's right.
Yeah, I sure did. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was like, it was great.
Rest
I
retreat
enjoyed
shit.
it.
Did you
Worked in the garden.
That strong and shit.
Yeah, I was in Fed. We didn't. We weren't allowed any of it, but they all had it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but check this out, Mike. He went to federal prison for selling bongs.
No, not selling them, shipping them.
Oh, shipping them.
Shipping them across state line.
It's like white slavery, but with bongs.
Yeah. And you know who wrote that law?
It's across straight lines for moral purposes,
You know who wrote that law? Joe Biden.
Jabbing Joe. Old Joe.
Yeah.
I think they're trying, but Joe's trying to, hey, listen, I have to, for his defense, Joe's trying to come back for the cannabis. He's trying to be a punch.
He'll
He
come
know
back.
he was wrong. He was wrong. He's trying to right himself.
I think so. I like what he's doing.
No,
Listen,
I supported Biden.
I gotta go with the man with the good heart. He has a good heart.
Like I said, I enjoyed jail. It was all right.
What is this shit? When he's trying to get my high school, my diploma.
Me too.
GED.
Did you get it?
GED. Yeah, GED.
Did you get it?
No.
What is
Me
GED?
neither. You know what they told me? They said, just write down anything and we'll pass you. I said, what the fuck is a jail
I was trying hard,
going to do if you lie?
You didn't try. I tried hard and fucked up, man. Fuck.
They told me you could keep your computer,
And you could just do it.
And I believed them.
Yeah.
And so when they had the test, they took all the computers away from me. We had our own private gang, a car we called it, and 4 of us. We ran the garden. We grew fresh vegetables for the food bank, not for the prison, for the food bank. So we had this incredible garden, hot peppers and everything. And then we'd order chicken from the commissary. You buy it, and we cooked our own meals.
And we've done a lot of prisons over the years. We've done San Quentin, Folsom, Soledad.
And everybody in there capable of killing you. Ain't that some shit?
Golly,
Matches,
man.
Oh,
man.
shit.
He pulled the gun out and fired it off in prison in San Quentin.
Oh, yeah.
I swear to God.
We were doing a comedy routine for all the prisoners. That was weird, man, because people would come up and talk to you, and you go, look around. Where the fuck are they? They'd whisper, because you're not supposed to make eye contact. And so it was weird. And so and they're all in front, and the guys in what do you call it? The protection.
the guards?
The ones that got beat up, they're being protected.
Oh, yeah.
They're behind a fence, and they're trying to see around the corner, see us on stage.
But we did this bit, and he was Reverend Dyke. Remember Reverend Dyke?
I remember Ike from New York.
Exactly. And so he
got all
did
my mothers.
Reverend Dyke, and he was going to save somebody, and a girl saved a woman. We had these girls that were stripper dancers that were friends of the guys.
Hells Angels,
The
yeah.
Hells
in the
Angels.
prison?
Huh?
This is in prison.
This
whole
is
time.
This is in,
For real.
No, this is for real. We're in San Quentin. We're entertaining the troops there, and so we had this bit where he's Reverend Dyke, and he's going to save a girl. And so he chooses this girl, one of the strippers, who danced before us in the prison with a
She
band.
volunteered to do it.
If you can follow naked women in San Quentin, man, then you got to act. You know what I mean? You know? And so comes the part where he's going to save it, and I come running out from the backstage, just like a samurai with a sword, and I come like here, and he pulls out, as part of the act, a starter pistol, a pistol, 45, and he goes pow pow pow, and it has blanks in it in San Quentin, and
Cheech falls dead, and I said, I've saved her. I've saved that young lady.
the fucking guards were on him, banging the
It was like part of the act.
thing out of the
You come out
thing,
there.
man. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I gotta ask one question. I want to ask you, man. Why did you fight without any socks?
I used to see all these old time Jack Dempsey and all these motherfuckers. I didn't know they were. I just thought that was a style. I didn't know these poor motherfuckers didn't have socks.
Didn't have socks.
Yeah. I thought it was a
It is a
style.
style. It was a style.
Fucking no socks. These guys too poor to buy socks.
But isn't it tough on your feet, man?
Oh man, my feet look like they look like they blew up.
Yeah.
Oh
You got
man,
Flintstone feet.
huh?
You got tough feet, Mike.
My tough feet. Look, I'm like the brother. You ever see that movie, The Brother from Another Planet, when he had the pterodactyl feet? And he gave that girl, he slept with this girl, gave this bitch stitches and shit. She's all cut up, had to go to the emergency room.
That impressed me more than anything, man. Those fucking black shoes with no socks. Oh,
man.
this motherfucker.
I want everybody to think I was some fucking monster.
In the towel. Oh,
It's the
man,
old
that was
school
so
guys.
Yeah, you had style, brother. You really had style, man. You projected.
Yeah, but your guys, I watched your guys for entertainment back then.
Yeah, well, thank you.
I was a young kid too. I was in high school.
I remember
Nice dreams.
one time.
Scratch my balls. Because I know all my balls. Please scratch my balls. Man, can you scratch my balls?
I was prepping you for prison, man.
Oh, yes, you did. Oh, this is beautiful. I want to smoke some more.
Oh, there we go.
Dreams.
So how long you been having this show going on?
How long? 3 years, 2 years. Hey, Rob.
It's been about a couple years, I think. 3 years.
Yeah, thank you very much. Somebody's here with me. 3 years.
3 years, man.
Yeah.
You like it?
At times.
Yeah, I get it.
At times.
Did you smoke out in prison?
Huh?
Did you ever smoke?
No, I wasn't smoking. Look, can you believe this? I started this boxing stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't make the Olympic trial, so I was so mad. So I stopped smoking at 18. And the last time and then from there, 18, I must have been, how old was I in 30? I must have been 33 or 34.
Oh, really?
And like what? 97? What was I, 33, 97, 98? That's when I started smoking. When Tupac died, I started smoking again.
Yeah. It's good for you.
That's so crazy. Now I'm a fucking super duper pothead, huh? A stoner. Hey, how you guys going with the mushrooms these days?
I don't.
Yeah, I heard about your mushroom show with Sugar Ray.
Yeah, man. Those guys ain't cool with the mushrooms, man.
No. I don't.
I think it's interesting how you guys met. You guys actually met in Canada.
Yeah. He's Canadian.
Yeah.
I'm Canadian, eh?
Hey.
Hey,
Chong, for some reason,
And I
why
found
you
out.
apologize? I step on your feet and you apologize to me. Why they can't do that? And it's not like they're wimps or anything, but that's just what they do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
But we
my
have
dog, my dog will bite him. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry." What the fuck?
We have our blood sport, though. We have hockey.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, hockey is a very gentlemanly way to duke it out.
They have great
Kill
fighters
each other.
too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheech was up in Canada being a potter. right?
Yeah, I was
you got a
sneak-
hat to go with the Potter.
That's it. I was the only Mexican to sneak into Canada.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but you guys met in the was it the 70s, right?
No, 60s, 8, and the 69, 8, 69,
68.
I'm a 3-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. You
Because
come
I'm curious to see how you guys how this whole relationship kind of developed. You know,
Yeah,
a
how
lot
do
of
you guys
people.
cultivate this shit?
He's Mexican.
Yeah. We know how to cultivate.
You can't live in California without your Mexican.
Yeah, that's it. So we were trying to start colonies there in Canada, but we met in Vancouver eventually. Long story short, we met in Vancouver. And Tommy was running. He started at an improvisational theater group in a topless club, and it was Vancouver's first topless club. And he changed it to be improvisational theater, but topless. And so I met him.
Guys, too.
And guys too. And I met him as a writer, and I started writing. You know, okay, girls, take off your clothes. That was the first thing I wrote, and that went okay. And so we started doing this improv theater every night, 7 nights a week, seven,
Yeah,
6,
yeah, 7 every night.
4 hours of improv, but naked improv.
Were you at Woodstock?
No, but just before.
Yeah.
No, we missed that one. I wish we were there, man.
Which one?
Woodstock.
I was traveling with my lady from Detroit, got to LA, met some hippies, and he said, "Come on, we're going to New York." I just came from Detroit. I said, "No, I'm staying here." It was Woodstock.
It'd have been legendary, baby.
Yeah.
I used to live in Catskill, New York, so I would go to Woodstock. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Woodstock. And the hippies from the 60s are still there.
Yeah, they're still there. We've played there again since.
Yeah,
we
they,
worked
they,
up there.
they never left. They got stuck.
It's
From the
amazing.
60s.
That was a watershed, man.
Yeah.
We played a gig in Bull Island, Indiana, which was basically just outside of Chicago. It was right after Woodstock, and there was 500,000 people.
800,000.
800,000.
See, that's what we do.
800,000 people.
What is that music that we involved with EMD? EMD. That's what the property you was watching. That's what that's for.
Good. Out in the desert,
There's
it'll be
1,000
good.
acres up there.
Out in the desert, it'll be good. Yeah.
Oh man,
No, that's my hood up there, man.
yeah, that's what we're building up there.
Yeah.
Tyson Ranch.
Are you gonna raise chickens too?
We'll have
Tyson chicken? Oh, well, they already got Tyson chicken.
No, we have Tyson meat stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What kind?
Vegetarian meat, baby. The fake
Oh,
stuff,
really?
baby. Well, you can get what you want up there, but we eat the
So you're a
Beyond
farmer?
Burger
It's a
stuff.
general post, man.
Mike, you're a farmer now?
Hey, listen, the greatest warriors that ever lived were farmers.
Yeah.
That's who the greatest fighters in the world are, farmers.
You're outstanding in your field?
Huh? I haven't did that yet, but I've been humbled quite a few times.
I bet.
Yeah. So what do you guys think that made Cheech and Chong such a dynamic duo?
The energy, the dynamics of these two guys.
And
Excuse
weed.
me. You know, yeah, I can say, yeah.
The need for for us.
Yeah.
There's a big need
I
there,
am so high.
and we filled it.
So high.
Yeah. Would you agree, Cheech?
Yeah, absolutely. It was like we understood each other's backgrounds. He was raised half Chinese, English, Irish outside of Calgary, which
What
is
the
Indian,
fuck?
too.
and Indian too. And so naturally he found the only black people in that in Alberta and formed a band with them. And so, but I was raised in an all-black neighborhood, and then an all-white neighborhood, half and half. And so I understood that whole culture because
Yeah,
we were
so
both
you're
raised in that-
blended.
that culture. So when we came back to LA from Canada, just make it big. That's all we played is black clubs.
And Cheech was such a good actor that I didn't know he was Mexican.
I'm really
I really
Iranian,
didn't
but
know.
don't
We
tell
didn't know.
anybody, man.
We didn't know what he was.
thought he was Mexican, Joe.
No, we didn't know what he was because he was hiding. He wasn't being a Mexican. His name was Cheech Marin.
Yeah.
Not Marin.
Richard.
It was Richard Marin.
Yeah,
Richard for
Marin.
short. Although
So
not
when
really.
we didn't know he was Mexican until we got to LA and we tried doing our Canadian-born jokes in L.A.
Yeah.
And one show just bombed pretty bad. And so we got to talking. Hey, Cheech, come on, you're from here. There must be a character you can do that people can understand. And Cheech told me about the lowrider, and then we crafted that little lowrider car bit.
And you're around.
And it started out as what, about a 5-minute bit?
Yeah.
Turned into a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. We both had the same thought when we met each other. We looked at each other like, "What the fuck are you?" We're trying to figure what combination of,
How
because
many years have you guys actually been together?
since 69, 69.
60 fucking 9.
Yeah, played every place you could play.
68, 69.
69, yeah.
That's our 40-something
You played San
anniversary.
Francisco in the hippie days?
Yeah, the Fillmore, all those, yeah.
Time goes by when you're stoned.
Yeah, baby.
Well, actually, it doesn't go by when you're stoned.
Time is invisible.
But what is time to a pig?
What is time to a pig?
Time is everything to everyone and everything.
Yeah, so talk to us a little bit about the cannabis business. I know both of you guys are have your own companies.
Oh, my weed's way better than his. Oh, by far. No, we got reggae. Reggae. Do you know what a reggae is?
No.
Yes. Music, right?
Regulation A.
Hey, stop.
Regulation
stop.
Regulation
Reggae.
Why
A.
you fucking with my head, though? You fucking with me, man. You fucking with
That's
me.
what it is.
Dog.
Reggae A. We're raising money because we're opening up a pot shop. In fact, 420, we're going to be opening up our
New
First
dispensaries.
dispensary
We're starting Cheech and
in Palm
Chong
Springs.
dispensaries.
yeah.
Well, we're there too. We're there as well.
Yeah, hey, man.
Oh, yeah,
We're
we're doing
visiting each
Family
other.
affair, baby.
Family affair.
Yeah, for
Family
sure.
affair.
That's it.
Y'all can come
And
to
we're
our-
going to start opening them as we raise money to open them.
So stick them up.
And so we need people, with money, like Mike, to really invest heavily
You
into
guys
our
can just use
company.
my property.
Yeah, there we
Got
go.
1,000.
All right. We're going to grow on this property.
You heard that?
Use my
The
property.
lawyers dropped
It'd be
the
a pleasure
contract,
to have
please.
your
Thank
guys'
you.
partners. Just use my property, brother.
Yeah, Mike, did you know that Cheech is you're starting your museums sometime this year, right? For Chicano art?
Yeah, a year from now, and it'll open a year from now. We're out in Riverside, California, and I put together a big collection of Chicano art for years, and now
You have any we can see now on the television?
I'm sure we can send you images. Yeah,
Let's do that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So you've always had that love for Chicano culture. Cause me, obviously growing up Mexican, Mike, like he's, Cheech he's a big deal in our community. He's like
He's a
our
big deal in every community.
yeah,
Every community.
yeah. Every community, but especially
Friends worldwide.
yeah. Just, you got a
Anytime
special
somebody
place
see him,
with
they
the
light a joint. Hey, brother, let's smoke.
That's the international line. Oh, there it is. Wow, you got it. Way to go. It's a beautiful building. It's a mid-century building at Riverside. Riverside, California was the richest per capita city in the United States in the 1880s because of citrus. They grew valleys of oranges and lemons and grapefruits, and so they became very rich. And they commissioned all these historic buildings. And this building that we're being given to for the museum is a classic mid-century building.
That's it. What's that explosion right there?
Yeah, explosion in the bayou, gas in the bayou. It's this artist, Margaret Garcia. She's an OG Chicana painter. These guys have been working for a long time, and developing this explanation of that culture. And so it isn't a strict, a clinical or a technical school. It's an explanation of a culture, and the only way you can do that is you have to capture the sabor, the flavor of it, because it's told from a bunch of different viewpoints, whether it's religious or personal or academic or historical. And then we put those all together.
Who's that? Diego Sanchez, is that his name? Or they had that girlfriend with the one eyebrow?
Oh, Frida Kahlo,
Yeah, but what's the guy name?
Rivera.
Diego Rivera.
Yeah,
Diego
He's
Rivera.
pretty good too, though.
Yeah, those guys were.
He's good.
Those were the guys of their days. Those are Mexicans. Chicanos
Yeah.
are different. Chicanos are Mexican Americans, but with a defiant political attitude. You know, Chicano was a derogatory term from Mexicans to other Mexicans. And the concept being that the Mexicans who were living down in the United States were no longer Mexicanos because they had left their country and they're living in tin shacks along the
How
border.
come we fall into that game that we no longer allows us to be? The white people did that too. Why is it that
They
we
did
do
it.
that?
They did it to each other at that point. They call it, you're not Mexicano anymore. You're something less.
Yeah,
You're
it's
smaller. You're a
just-
Chico. You're a Chicano. Little
Everybody
satellite
has to make
Mexicans.
somebody
You know.
little to make themselves big.
Yeah,
It's just-
exactly. So they took it as a badge of honor, and had this whole cultural explanation, man. You know.
Yeah.
So there.
Everybody should just, keep fucking.
sell
'cause we all look
t-shirts?
the same.
Huh?
Do you have any T-shirts?
I have
Oh
t-shirts.
yeah, we do.
Chicano t-shirts?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
It says Chicano art is American art.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
because
is it?
really, you guys
I want
really
one.
owned this place at one time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No, serious. I'm not all this stuff.
We're
like,
in El Segundo.
like L.A., all this stuff, right?
Yeah. El Segundo.
What
That's
does El
where we're
Segundo
sitting right
mean?
now. This is the city that we're in. El
What
Segundo.
does El Segundo
It means
mean?
the second. The second.
The second.
Yeah, like
Number
the first
two,
and then you
but
got
not
the
number
second.
one. You get some number two motherfuckers.
Yeah, Segundo.
El first, El second.
El Segundo.
Yeah, because you're telling me
is
you're third generation, right? Mexican?
Third generation, yeah.
Yeah, so he's been here, Mike, in this era since this was Mexico, like his family.
My grandmother was born in Tucson when it was Mexico. And then she woke up one day and it was U.S. the next day, you know, so she didn't cross the border crossed her.
This is the world we live in, brother.
Man, it's really a pleasure to meet you. I'm not kidding. I've seen you fight a lot of times, man.
Well, I've seen you on television quite a few times.
Ferocious. You had an attack that
Thank you very much.
you couldn't be stopped.
Thank you so much, sir.
Wow. I don't want to get in the ring with you.
I don't want to get in the ring no more either.
No?
Live for charity.
Yeah.
Do for charity.
How was your relationship with Gus D'Amato?
Very close.
Yeah, I bet, huh?
Very close. I was very close, but I knew not to get too close.
Yeah.
That kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So there's some.
Did Gus get high?
Nah.
He drank, but extreme disciplinary.
Yeah.
He'll go on fast just for 30 days just for the hell of it, just to see if he's strong.
Who was the doctor? What's his name? The fight,
Freddie Pacheco.
Freddie Pacheco.
Yeah.
I met him. How was he in your corner?
He was never in my corner, but he was really a good man. And by the time I was fighting, he was an awesome commentator.
Yeah. He was good. That's when I met him in those days, man. It was I've been a boxing fan since I was born. I grew up in the shadow of Olympic Auditorium.
Really?
Yeah,
Listen,
in LA.
I used to see, when I was a young man,
Yeah.
12, 13, I used to watch films of, what's his name, Ruben Oliveras, Bobby Chacon. Then I got old, I watched Bobby Chacon because he was a little boy when he started fighting. So like in his late 20s, early 30s, I started watching him. He was just a war
Bobby
dog.
Chacon was
Salvador
bad.
Sanchez. Ooh, fuck. Oh, they don't
Danny
know what we're
Little Red
talking about.
Lopez.
No, that's good to Sanchez. Oh, they don't know what we're talking
Yeah,
about. Oh,
Chacon.
shit.
You ever seen films of Art Aragon fighting?
Yes, in the 50s.
That was in Olympic Auditorium.
Yeah, in the 50s.
And everything that happened in LA, and it's a Korean church now. You see it from the freeway, from the 10 as you're going out east. And everything was there. Boxing, wrestling, roller derby. They filmed Rocky there. The Olympics were there. And it's the most historic building, but I used to watch roller derby there as a little kid because you could get in free on Tuesday. That
Always
was
watch
women's
that
night.
on television.
Yeah.
It's been there forever, huh?
Well, your father boxed in the Navy, right? Cheech?
Yeah, he was boxing in the Navy, yeah.
And we are just talking about how hard that sport is. The sport of boxing, so
That's a tough way to make
So
a buck, dude.
Psychological sport more than anything.
Yeah, I would think.
More psychological than physical.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you
but-
think of the UFC?
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, I like it too. I watch it a
Love
lot.
that stuff.
I like it
I
a
watch
lot.
that more than fighting.
Yeah,
Because this is what I know.
Yeah.
I can look at a match and I'm not sure this is going to be good or not. I can look at UFC and know I'm going to get entertained.
It's
You know, it's just you're going to get entertained.
Yeah.
If you don't know those guys, if I don't know these guys, I'm going to UFC.
yeah.
You know, that's just the real deal.
Yeah, I watch it a lot. My wife sits through it and she watches it too. She's Russian.
Yeah, my wife watches it as well. We just watch it. We know Dana and stuff, and we like to see him succeed. So we just watch it
She
as
just
well.
doesn't like to watch politics, but she likes to watch
My wife
UFC.
loves
yeah.
politics.
But she'll watch it during dinner. Huh? Okay. I swear.
I wanted to ask. What are some of the best Cheech and Chong memories that you guys could share with us?
Who's some of the people you met, man, during the years?
Got everybody.
Meet any presidents?
We used to play basketball in Tommy's driveway with Bob Dylan.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a cool dude. I've
Yeah.
met him
Oh, they had a guy had a shot.
We beat his ass.
Beat
too.
his ass, man. Beat his ass. But he had a good shot, and we used to hang out because we all lived in Malibu out there in Point doing that.
Did you guys ever meet Flip Wilson and all those guys out there?
Did you ever meet Flip Wilson?
Richard Pryor.
Yeah, I
Richard
remember
Pryor.
Richard Pryor before.
Right. No, Richard Pryor.
I hung with Richard a bit.
Oh, God.
Sam Kinison used to live next door to me out there too.
I knew Sam.
Yeah, he was great. The Boo lived down the Boo for a long time. Cheech and Chong, right? It's like I think
Did you say Boofa Frog?
no Boo, the Boo, Malibu. To the locals, they call it the Boo.
You ever heard of Boofa Oliveras?
No.
The Toad DMT?
Oh yeah.
The guard monocle? Oh, that's really interesting.
I don't know them guys.
Oh, that's a high that will last for you.
You got a
forever.
lighter there?
Lighter is
Yeah,
really
thanks,
good,
sir.
yeah.
Yeah.
No DMT guys, I see, huh? No DMT.
No, I don't think so. I checked out of that scene at some point.
I respect that.
Yeah. Is that the guy that just died? No,
No,
that's
that's DMX.
DMX.
DMT is like
that.
a natural
Yeah, that one.
monocle. We call it the guard monocle.
Yeah.
You guys,
The Toad.
have you guys ever experienced the bullfrog?
No.
In that sense, no.
No, I stay away from dangerous drugs like that.
Oh, no, not a drug, it's a medicine.
What is that, the bullfrog?
It's
Toad, right?
Yeah,
it's the toad. It's a frog that hibernates 11 months out of the year, right, Mike? Or 10 months out of the
10 months.
Yeah.
10 months out of the year.
Streets.
Yes.
And they distract the DMT off of it, and you can smoke
After
it.
pus.
Licking the toad.
Oh, licking the toad. Oh, that's
But we don't
that's
lick
the
it.
one.
You just take the pus, you put it in the mirror at hard, and you make it in the fine sand.
Yeah.
Put it
And
in
what's
pipe,
the effect?
smoke it.
What's the effect?
You have the closest experience to God that you ever had in your life.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a hallucinogen.
Yeah. Where does it come from? South America?
No, it's
Mexican.
it's northern Mexico and southern Arizona.
Okay.
But they also have them in Colorado. But this is one thing that Mike has experienced that has been.
But there's 17 times.
Really? Is it the same experience every time or different every time?
That's what I'm baffled about, because how does it know to attack that part of your brain that won't repeat the same thing? Normally your mind's made to repetition. That's what drives us so crazy, repetition. But it doesn't at all. It switches, it just it sucker punches the brain. That's what it does. Boom, you get something that you anticipated from the last couple of times. It just doesn't work that way.
Huh.
It's not gonna let you do what you wanna do.
Interesting.
What you think you want to do.
You're not doing it.
Yeah.
You're not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm in control. It takes away everything. Once your ego is gone, you're gonna be the biggest bitch in the world. And that's what we're made out of, ego.
Yes.
Without our ego, we're in a lot of trouble. Don't believe that stuff.
Or in a
ego
lot
is
of
the-
happiness.
Yeah, but it's not the enemy. Without it, And that's what the toad does. It gives you that happiness. And you say, and it says, dying is beautiful. If this is dying is beautiful. That's what the toad says.
So go lick a toad. Man.
No, you gotta smoke it.
No, really.
Smoke it.
I'll lick a toad, you smoke a toad.
If you lick a toad, you gotta get a different, it's not the same fun.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that then.
I know where you're going. I've been there. I've been there a couple of times.
Yeah, I could dig it. That's why I asked you that.
You got kids?
Yeah, I have kids.
How many?
I have 8 kids.
8 kids.
Yeah.
You've been busy.
I have 3 kids that still live with us. He's a 10-year-old, a 12-year-old, and an 18-year-old.
Wow, man.
Nice.
Do they live here and with you here?
Yes. One of them lives, the 18-year-old lives in our house in Vegas.
In Vegas. Yeah.
Yes.
Henderson, huh?
Yes, because he goes to school in USC, but he has to go to school on television, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
On Zoom.
Zoom schools, yeah.
oh, Zoom.
But he goes to SC?
Yeah, he's a Trojan.
Yeah,
Never been in his class before.
My wife goes to USC.
Really?
She's doing her doctorate in piano performance. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I grew up in the shadow of USC.
My son is such an interesting guy. He goes to these places. I'm gonna say he's a missionary. That's what it is. I was gonna
Really?
say mercenary, but he's a missionary, and he goes to all these places. He goes places I wouldn't think about going, like Haiti and all these places. And he does his mission stuff,
This is
praise the
good.
Lord, Jesus, and all that, whatever it
This is good.
But,
He's spreading love.
that's just what he's about.
And
He
help.
went. He go. I gave him a nice Cadillac truck. He traded it in for, and I said, "I'll get you a new one." He said, "No, that's okay." He traded all that stuff in for one of those 150 Rams.
Of course.
One of those hillbilly cars. What the hell are you doing, man? But that's just who he is.
Yes, he's an individual.
Yeah, he doesn't want no money. He doesn't want to take nothing from me. He wants to get everything on his own. And I'm saying, fool, I wish I had me. I was you, and it was my fault. I said, okay. That humbles me so much. He said, I don't want nothing from
This
you.
is good, huh?
But he never said it disrespectful. He said, no, Dad, I'm okay. He won't take any money from me or nothing.
Wow.
It's an interesting
I'd
kid.
have to discipline him. I'd have to make him take some.
Yeah, I mean, that's my ego, though. I want to be able to do something from the fact that I can't do anything for him. It baffles me a little bit.
Yeah.
It takes away some part of my fatherhood.
Yeah.
At least I believe it does.
Well, you can approve of his choices. That strengthens his
He's
faith
been
in
making
him.
all the right choices so
Yeah,
far.
this is good. Approve of them.
He's a good kid. I don't know Mike, but I can tell he's a good kid.
Oh,
man.
yeah, straight kid. Never cheated on his girlfriend. He's just not that guy.
Yeah.
Believes in God.
This is good for
He's
him.
a young preacher.
Doing good, spreading help out there. That's good, man. You
Yeah,
should be proud of
he's too
him.
good for me, really.
Yeah.
I really
Let him know
overachieved
that.
for that one.
You let
I
him know.
overachieved with him.
Yeah.
Let him know that. This is good, man.
Yeah, he's
I'm
the guy
glad
I
you're
always
happy
wanted
in
to
life
be.
now.
Huh?
I'm glad you're happy in life now.
Yeah,
You look-
life. Happiness is the moments. of
Yes,
life.
it is. What possessed you to get that tattoo on your face?
I used to thought it was beautiful.
But what was the impulse to do that?
I don't know. I always wanted it.
There you go. That's a commitment, huh?
Nah, it's not a commitment because you have to look at our life is our body. We belong to the world. We are
Yeah.
a map, and the world's writing its order on us.
What do you think started this whole tattoo craze? I mean, everybody's got tattoos all over, everywhere, and everywhere you go.
No, as
around the world.
As time goes on and generations go on, people evolve and become more conscious, trying to find out who they are, where they came from.
You think that's what's going on right now?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want a tattoo?
No.
But it's not the
You don't
tattoo.
have a tattoo.
I don't
the
have a tattoo.
consciousness. You
Why don't
understand
you have
what
a
I'm saying? It's the
tattoo?
consciousness.
Looks like it hurts. Yeah, I understand what you mean, and it's advertising because it's so visible, because from the time you got this tattoo to now, face tattoos are very common, but it wasn't
not when I did it. I was
Not
the
when
first
you did
guy.
it. No, it wasn't like the commitment at that time at that
And that
level.
state of mind, I was in a really ferocious state of mind.
But now it doesn't. It's evolved and doesn't indicate that anymore. But it's prevalent everywhere.
We live and God creates.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on.
I
We
know.
don't even understand who we. Listen, I may think I'm 55, but I don't know who I am. I don't know how fucking old I am. Before Julius Caesar were born, how did they tell how old they were? Like, how did Alexander the Great and those guys tell their age? By moons?
Yeah.
How do we know how old we are?
It's arbitrary. we agreed
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Exactly, man.
What do you say?
That this world was created off of somebody getting high.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, somebody got high and said, hey, we're gonna make this look like this. We're gonna put the clouds here, we're gonna put the water here.
That's what I heard.
Before I steal it.
Oh, no, please, it'd be a pleasure to give you this as a souvenir. Just let me use it.
I don't know about you guys, but I am really fucked up.
Really?
I am so high to the highest of activities.
Who am I smoking?
The ranch, baby.
This is ours.
What is this?
That's the ranch.
Is this
It
ranch?
rolled
It's
like the
good.
ranch. Look at the back.
Ranch is good.
Yeah,
Really?
Tyson
Right.
Ranch. Yeah, that's
You
right.
should be a rancher.
Inhale the love, baby. Inhale
I
the
hope
love.
ours is half this good.
I don't want this to ever end right now. Just stay here for 2 days, guys.
Bring out the mushrooms, Mike.
Baby.
Oh, no. I haven't did the mushroom for a while. It's about to go hit me so hard. Oh, no, not the shroomy days. God.
Man, those.
I don't think I could do it right now, man.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
You know who I met? I was just in this movie, and Lenny Kravitz was in it.
Oh, that's
and,
my
and he
buddy.
and he talked really good about you,
that's
man.
my buddy, Lenny.
Yeah,
Lenny, my buddy.
it was interesting.
And look how good he looks. God damn.
That's his job. I mean, it really is. Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful brother.
Yeah, he's a good kid. Kid.
So what's going on?
But he
Tell
grew up
me.
on Cheech and Chong too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he grew up in L.A. Him and Slash from
From Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. Yeah, they went to Beverly High. They were the two black kids in Beverly
two
High.
black Jewish kids,
Yeah,
right?
two black Jewish kids. Yeah, exactly.
They had to stick together, baby.
Yeah.
Describe you. How would you describe you guys' career like in a nutshell? Or are you guys too high to?
In a nutshell, we prospered best when we were
Pecan.
in the moment.
Pecan nut.
Pecan nuts.
And I'll say duration
Or
as well,
walnut.
right?
Probably walnut.
It's being in the moment, and we've been in the moment for a long stretch in different periods. And that's why we're here, between the record years and the stage years, and then the movie
East
years,
Stone.
and then after the movie years, and then the separate years, and then the comeback years. And, we've endured through all those years. And I guess it's our natural calling.
Imagine living high every day of your life. I'm at that
baby.
level on much. And I know it's just an incredible feeling, being high. And I thought high meant like, hey, we're fucked up. But high is the highest form of thinking.
Not this high.
This high is my high is the highest form of thinking right now. I don't want you guys to leave. We should put these guys in straitjackets and just keep them here, huh?
So
What you guys gonna do after this?
something.
You guys gonna separate once you leave here? Hey, you gotta go
Reggae.
my way.
We live in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
We always kind of eventually moved next to each other for some reason over the years.
I move and he follows me.
I follow him.
I see that. I see that.
That's okay.
Yeah, since
man, I am so high.
1969.
It was Vancouver was like the San Francisco of Canada during the hippie period. It was like San Francisco. So that
Vancouver's so fucking clean, though, right?
very clean. Yeah.
I wondered, what the fuck am I doing here, man?
It's a beautiful
You
place.
eat off the floor, Vancouver.
It's Vancouver now.
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
It's 70% Chinese now.
Really?
Yeah.
More like 80.
Is it 80?
That's beautiful, baby.
Wow.
Where everybody lives.
We're
It-
taking
it-
over.
It always had a big Chinese. Has the second biggest Chinatown
Let everybody
in North
love
America.
each other.
Yeah, they were good.
Let's all love each
We
other.
like it. Vancouver, huh? What's they called?
Oh man, this is so. Can you use your line to brother, please?
That's some good weed, man. That is some good weed.
Oh,
I'm curious. You're cellmates with the Wolf of Wall Street.
Jordan Belfort.
Jordan Belfort. Check this story out, man.
Did you know this, Mike?
We never had sex.
I'm sorry.
I said we never had sex,
What about Jordan?
but we were cellmates.
You know him?
Jordan's a cool guy.
He was Tommy's cellmate.
Yeah, I thought Jordan was a cool guy. I saw him talk to him once on, I think, Zoom, but I think he was a good guy. Everybody's not what the press say they are, I know that.
Next time you see Jordan, ask him about the Stallone, Sly Stallone.
I remember that. Hey, what about Sly? I forget everything.
Very interesting story.
What do you guys think about the set, man? This
I like it. It's relaxing.
It'd make a nice warehouse.
That's what it is.
Well, guys, thank you guys, man. This has
My
been
pleasure,
awesome, man. You guys
It's been
are
an honor.
You guys are iconic, man. Iconic
to
in
know you.
this.
Ain't that true? I never in a million years I'll be interviewed you.
I'm gonna wear this hat now all the time.
And any last words here, Mike?
Man, I'm stuck for words, man. This is a real
Keep on
it's an
doing.
honor. Yeah,
Keep on
it's an
doing
honor.
what you're doing,
It's
brother.
an honor, really. Thank you.
Really.
She can fuck it.
Try to be a little more Mike Tyson, though. Okay.
I have to be humble to this brother.
All right, that's it, guys. Cheech
Okay,
and
thank
Chong.
Business
Yes.
Slice, Mr.
This
Mike
is Triple
Tyson.
C.
And it's Mike Tyson. This is my best
All-time greats right there.
podcast ever. Thank you, guys.
go.
Thank you.
We out.